How about it? Good morning, Roll Gang. And welcome on in to a fresh episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. I am your co-host, Processor Sky, here with my beautiful co-host, Rachel. How you doing this morning?
Why do you say my name like that?
It's your name.
It's funny. I like it.
It's
Rachel.
Rachel. Did you sleep well last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, you slept well, just not so much.
Yeah.
You were up super deep into the night watching
Princess Diaries 2.
Princess Diaries 2. How about
It's a classic for me. It's always been one of my favorites.
It's really something.
I was waiting for my grandmother to tell me she was the queen of some place, and thought that was going to happen to me in my life, but here we are.
Well, one thing is for damn sure, you are the queen of the Weekday Wake and Bake.
Hey,
And
okay,
we are back for another episode, 10 a.m. Pacific, every weekday morning. Today we're putting on our anchor woman caps on and diving deep into, well, not so deep today, but diving into the latest and greatest in cannabis industry news. We have 3 great news stories surrounding this amazing plant and the awesome, keeping the ball rolling forward in this awesome industry. I love to wake and bake with you guys. I completely forgot my herb and my grinder, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that while Rachel...
I tell you about the sponsors of the show.
Yeah, gets this thing started officially. We got all the animals in with us.
So, first shout out is for Amsterdam University, the very first cannabis college. Amsterdam University is a great place to learn about how to bud tend, how to even cultivate the business side of it, everything dealing with your cannabis industry needs. So, use promo code Rolling Spoon if you're interested in going to the university in person or online. And then, shout out to the one and only Rolling Spoon. We know this by now, right? The all-in-one multi-tool cannabis tool that helps you seal the deal, roll a dime every time. And it's just perfect, and it's cute, and it's pretty. And this is the creator of it.
Whoop! And maybe we got a little bit of a real ski coming this weekend. It is some heat, huh?
No.
It's definitely some heat. You can hear Binks agreeing with me in the background. That shit's insane. Rachel is an amazing, amazing content creator, but just so humble. And that's why we love her here on the show. But anyways, it is time to dive on into the latest and greatest in cannabis industry news, brought to you by Amsterdam and the Rolling Spoon, and the absolute queen of the Wake and Bake, Rachel. What do we have in store for us today on this fine Canna News Thursday here in Las Vegas, Nevada?
Okay, well, our very first piece of cannabis news on this Canna News Thursday is that Maryland Senate passes bill to legalize cannabis statewide, days after unanimous victory in House Committee. Maryland is prepping for the end of cannabis prohibition in their state.
Wow!
Imagine being at like that Ocean City, Maryland boardwalk, smoking a little joint while
That's
you're...
next level. I wasn't even thinking about Ocean City yet. I was still stuck on Baltimore, but shit, like the boardwalk vibes are even better I think that's even better.
Yeah, Yeah.
Holy shit! Imagine how much money.
Anytime you're by any sort of water or a beach, I personally just really like to smoke a little bit. Feel a little high. I don't know. It just makes me at least appreciate the beautiful nature, ocean, water view at the time. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap! California, the leader of the culture, and the original American cannabis cultivar, OG Kush.
I think that might have been one of my favorite places that I have consumed cannabis.
Out in Cali, out in LA.
I'd like to see it.
Did you know OG stands for
Original Gangsta?
Oh shit.
No, Ocean Grown.
Hey! Damn, you fucking pranked the shit out of me. Damn. But yeah, Ocean Grown, honestly, that's a massive piece of cannabis news. We have a whole new section of waterfront that's going to be smokable now. Out in Ocean City, Maryland, one of the finest, and actually, your boy got yapped out in Ocean City. I don't know which district I was in, but I was rolling up on the beach and got taken by a man in uniform. So maybe we can get that shit legalized and clear out somebody's name for Pete's sake.
100%.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that much of a criminal, but really excited for Maryland and their newly found cannabis industry. Just passed this bill through the Senate after passing one of the House committees unanimously. It just really feels like Maryland is prepping to end the prohibition in their state, and I am definitely super hype about it for sure. You?
Yeah.
That's actually a contender. We should definitely do some looking into that. It's going to be a great industry out there for sure.
In Maryland?
Yeah, in Maryland.
If we were going to move to Maryland, I would just want to move back to Virginia Beach.
Well, they're not legal yet, though, are they?
Virginia?
Yeah? They just get there?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
Another bit of news.
Another bit of news. Well, yeah, I think we did talk about that, actually.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad. But what's the next piece of cannabis industry news here on this Canna News Thursday?
Second piece of cannabis news is that Washington State is on the verge of banning employers from discriminating consumption in applications.
So, I didn't mean, my bad. I wrote that really bad. But basically, kind of similarly to, anti-discriminating laws, equal opportunity employers, they are considering in Washington State making it illegal to discriminate against cannabis consumers when hiring employees, which I think is massive because a lot of the cannabis stigma is what's causing so much problems. There's this ruthless stigma that thinks cannabis is making us fucked up when really it's just helping everyone achieve a sustainable mindset. So it's really important for places to give equal opportunities to consumers and non-consumers, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I could get into it a little bit with my opinions on that. I don't necessarily think that it's fair for a company or an employer to discriminate for their potential future employer or the applicant. If they smoke weed, because that manager probably goes home each night and does some pretty sketchy things.
Yo, 1,000,000%.
You know what I mean? There's so many other things that these people do that's so much worse than smoking a plant.
Literally.
So, all right, let's talk about those facts then, buddy. You
I got a room of alcoholics and fire the stoner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or any other,
It's just good workers, you know, like just hire good workers. Hire the best worker. No matter their, you know, whatever. Like whatever happens off the clock is off the clock. If they come on, they're hustling, you know. I go in and hustle. Of course I sell weed. But you know, even if I didn't sell weed, I would go into work and hustle, and I don't fuck up all too much, you know. I consider myself a pretty good worker, and I definitely consume a fair amount of cannabis, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
A good bit. So, I don't know. Really excited for the prospect of Washington State banning employers from discriminating against cannabis consumers when hiring. All right, we got one more piece of cannabis industry news. Major shout out these Good Morning Roll gang lighters, sparking up my wake and bake just like we spark up the show. We got two sponsors that make this show possible, and they are fucking awesome. The Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Tool and Oaksterdam. You can even use promo code Rolling Spoon at Oaksterdam for 10% off your tuition at the school. Claim your stake in this budding industry today. And shout out all the Roll Gangsters tuning in. You want to read through the comments?
Says, I love what you two are wearing today. I love the orange and the design on your sweater. You two are a beautiful couple.
Mercedes.
Thanks.
Shout out, Merc.
We're just best friends.
Yeah. The original homies. The king and the queen of the Weekday Wake and Bake. Best friends first.
Yeah.
Lovers.
Best friends.
Second, though.
You have to be best friends with the person that you're with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have to, but it definitely makes it better.
I think you probably do have to if you want it to be sustainable. All the couples know, for sure. You know how to hold it down. Gotta shout out all the homies. Lefkowitz Jay tuning in. Got all the squad. It is Canna News Thursday, our favorite day to get on into the latest and greatest in cannabis industry news. Because the industry surrounding this amazing plant the energy is so awesome. The momentum is raw. You know, something so effective yet so harmless has been demonized for long enough. And this industry is erupting from nowhere because of it. And it's really awesome to keep an eye on and be a part of. There really is a good amount of industry news every week. This week's a little bit light, but we got one more piece of cannabis industry news. What's that one?
It is Idaho cannabis legalization enters the chat. Bill is filed by Republican lawmaker.
Wow.
Wow, a Republican lawmaker.
A Republican lawmaker?
That's interesting.
It's surprising for sure. Republican lawmaker files the first bill, and I don't know if it's the first, but another bill to legalize cannabis in Idaho. I'll bet you that Republican lawmaker made it super strict, super tight, but what a start. Hey, Republicans getting involved. You know, that's pretty rare.
Potatoes won't be the only budding industry out there in Idaho.
That's a good point. What a point. I wonder if, like, the amazing horticulturists growing the world's best potatoes will have something to say about this new coming cannabis industry.
I'm sure the potatoes and marijuana are very different.
I'm sure they have their differences, but I'm sure they also have their similarities.
Make you feel good, right?
Yep. So gonna
French
be
fries, mashed potatoes,
and a
potato
joint.
tots, a baked potato.
I'm gonna be a
Sweet
baked
potato.
Out in Idaho, coming soon, just passed legislation.
Crazy.
Baked potatoes.
That should be a strain name.
Well, yeah, out in Idaho, baby.
Yeah.
But Idaho, you certainly aren't. Love you guys, Roll Gang. That closes out another Canon News Thursday episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. I am 100% waked and baked. And super fucking hyped to get on into my first weekend day. Good Lord, I'm scrambled. But fuck yeah, Friday is tomorrow. We're going to come up. Do you have any ideas for it?
Something awesome.
Something awesome from Rachel's brain because Sam's is officially turned off.
He's off the clock now for the week, so.
Let's
I
have
guess
some
it's my
fun.
turn to carry the team.
Damn straight. Love you, Roll Gang. We will see you guys tomorrow morning for Fuck Yeah Friday. It has been an awesome Canon News Thursday, right?
Been an awesome one. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you not necessarily bright and early. It's 10 a.m. But we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Mwah. Peace, Roll Gang.